That took a little longer than expected. If you ever put your car up on race ramps, not always as easy as it looks. Kind of scary thing, especially if you're doing it by yourself and in reverse. Just kind of gotta trust your placement a little bit. But we're looking good. Looking good. A little closer than I wanted to be, but it's time to shut the garage. Trying to let this little space here do some work in here. All right, so that officially got me cold. Already in the garage jacket, as you can see. But we're up and we're ready to go. So I'll show you what comes with this little Strafe design. This is their V3 rear diffuser. I got it versus the V2 because I like this little gurney flap. This is the matte black rounded triangle look. I went with the rounded triangle because I didn't really like the look of the really aggressive splitter, and I felt like maybe I'd had some troubles with my driveway. But you know, to each his own. You know, some people like the different look, but I think this is gonna look best with what I already have on my car. Let me give you a little walk around of what I've already done to my STI, and then we'll go from there and start putting on the diffuser. We'll go ahead and start in the front. Got the Subi Speed S4 fog lights. Those are the switchbacks, so they double as the DRL as well as a turn signal. Light bar mount, whatever the hell you want to call it, and an aux beam 22-inch light bar that has cross DRLs, and then as well as a flood. And I went with that light bar because I can use it during the day. The DRLs aren't too bright. I like to have a lower setting and a higher setting so I can still run it during the day, and it's semi-functional. I like the look of it. Get some compliments on it. So the Grillcraft front grill, I just like it better than the stock grill. And the stock grill is hanging up over there. But yeah, get the f out of here, piece of shit. Well, losing light. Keep going around the car. So, while installing my grill, I decided it would be a good idea to put a little hole. Oh yeah, you see that little hole there? Yeah, that's the whole reason I got the Subaru sticker. Just got a little aggressive with the drill and went through the front bumper a little bit, but sticker covered it right up, and I love the look of it. So, of course, what would an STI or WRX be without some mud flaps? So I got the Rally Armor mud flaps with red lettering. We got filthy, all this is dirty right now, matte black STI badges, just some carbon fiber overlays, carbon fiber overlay. Having some fun with vinyl, having some fun with different car stuff, and like seeing what it's like to do it. Had success with that vinyl, but then tried to put on headlight vinyl and screwed it up. So, you know, for me, like I said, it's a learning process, but it's fun, and having fun doing it. Also got the Rally Armor side splitter, NVIDIA R400 exhaust, some vinyl taillight overlays, got some LEDs in there as well, some wing stiffies. At first I thought the wing stiffies would be kind of a douchey thing, you know, it looked too ricery, but actually I don't know if anybody else knows this with the STI, but at like 70, 80 miles an hour and even up, the wing, you can see it physically bouncing, in your rear view, and that bugged me. Put those in, just 2 of them, and it's been awesome. It's a great decision, and actually love the way it looks now. Then we got the Yakima roof rack. I think these are the Jetstream. I can't remember. That was like one of the first things I did to the car. I like mountain biking, like being outdoors, hence the name of the channel. And so it's kind of a necessity for me. I love to ski. Need somewhere to be able to mount some stuff up on here. Got my little Bulldog up here. Where I went to college, we were the Bulldogs. Let's see, what else we got here? What else we got? Trying to think. Oh, we got these, I believe these are the OLM, like rain deflectors, whatever you want to call them. Wind guards, but I love those actually. Helps a little bit with the wind noise. Helps bring down the wind noise a little bit, but also I like the look of them. I got 2 dogs, like being able to crack the windows for the dogs if I ever go somewhere and you know, need to leave them in the parking lot, whatever. Obviously don't want to leave them for a long time, have them get real hot, but you know what I mean. And then, of course, having some fun with some stickers. Used to have 6 stars in here, a little Subaru, and a little America Stig. Gotta love Stig. Love Top Gear. Kind of one of my favorite, if not my favorite car show. Now that we're done with that, let's get on to the diffuser. With this diffuser, it's like I said, it's a 3-piece diffuser. Mounting hardware, looks like some mounting brackets, and from what I can tell, some pretty detailed instructions. So I just made rookie mistake number 1, and that was not making sure I had all the proper tools before I started this. So I had to go up and pick up a good old 1/2-inch drill bit. While it does say on their website that no drilling is required, it does say on the directions that you actually do have to drill 2 minor holes that won't be seen if you ever take the diffuser off, blah blah blah. To me, either way, not a huge deal. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna drill a couple 1/2-inch holes. So, ooh, it's tight in here. Nice and tight. So we got this guy here, this one here. They currently, as the car sits, they don't have anything in them now. So we just gotta drill them out a little bit wider to 1/2 inch using that brand new 1/2 inch just picked up. We're gonna take these little rubber grommets, and those will just pop straight in. They say they'll go in with some force, but that's okay. And for whatever reason, I'm missing one. Oh, here it is. Bam, 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 thank you, ma'am. We got our 3 little metal grommets in here. If that's what you want to call them. I don't really know what to call them. But in these 3 holes, just take a washer and a bolt. If I can grab it. Huzzah! We're going to take this, mount it up in the hardware. Online on the Strafe's website, or not on their website, I should say, on the directions that they gave, they suggest using an impact driver to make it go quicker. So we'll just make sure we're going righty-tighty. Alright, so the problem I ran into there was the grommet had come out of the hole before I put my bolt in, which hopefully I didn't fuck it up. It appears to still be in okay condition, so we're just gonna go ahead and pop that back in if I can. Hopefully that doesn't hit the camera. These other 2 bolts are gonna have to come out because I'm a dumbass. See, this is the type of shit you learn when you don't really know how to do something and you say, hey, screw it, I'm gonna try it anyways. Pop that sucker back in there. And then we'll do this all over again. Alright, that feels a lot better. There we go, you can see it there. So, all the pictures online kind of, just by the nature of how it is kind of have these little gaps, which I'm okay with. I think part of it, you know, you can't get past stuff like this little clip in here that's kind of in your way. And actually the location you mount it to is just a little bit lower than the red part of the bumper here. So let's go ahead and do the other side. It's got a little snow in the ear. Builds character. Alright, so those are completed. Here we got the driver's side. Very nice. We're gonna go ahead and take off this bolt here. That guy. That little guy right there. And we're gonna mount. We're gonna mount these brackets. These two brackets here, and that's gonna mount to there. We're gonna use the same OEM bolt, and then I believe we're gonna start mounting some stuff up to be able to mount the diffuser to some bolts. These brackets are actually supposed to have some play in them before you like mount up the actual diffuser to these brackets. So I'm leaving them a little bit loose, and they got, I mean, they're just flimsy enough that they definitely have some malleability to them. So now, I'm gonna unzip my little pockets full of hardware. We're gonna go ahead and take a bolt. Got a ton of washers here. Just a few. So we're gonna put a washer on each side of the bolt. Got hardware everywhere coming out of my pockets. So we're gonna feed this. We're gonna feed this washer and bolt through the top of the hole, and from the bottom, we're gonna sandwich it with another washer and a little nylon lock nut here. So what this does is creates a threaded hole for the diffuser itself to mount to, or basically a threaded post. But the problem here is this washer is too big. What the f? Alright, so the problem I'm running into here is basically these washers that they supplied are too big. So what happens, I don't know if I'm going to try and make this happen, but the edges are butting up against the metal bracket, which doesn't allow it to sit flat, which I don't think is going to leave enough of stud extended here to be able to mount the diffuser to. I'm going to go ahead and just try it anyways. We'll see what happens. Not sure how I feel about it. Yeah, no chance. For now, basically what I'm going to do is, rather than having a bolt and a washer on the top side coming down from the top, I'm just going to use the bolt. It looks like it's not going to pull through that hole. The head of it's big enough. Don't really want to go back to Lowe's right now to get some more washers, so this will have to do for now. I'm going to obviously come back and replace this just for peace of mind, but we'll see how it holds. Studs are in, as you can see, so now we're going to use those as threaded studs for the diffuser. We're going to take the actual diffuser itself, hold it up to these two mounting locations, and then mark where we need to drill some more holes with a Sharpie. These are the two minor holes that Strafe talks about that you have to drill. Might have to get these brackets out of the way a little bit. Just kind of colored it in with Sharpie here. Nothing on the back side really. And then with those holes, again, we're going to create some more threaded studs. With these, we can probably use a washer on both sides. Like I said on the last one, had to forego the washer due to the metal bracket being in the way. This one should be a bit easier. We've got our bolts that will mount the rear diffuser plate too, finally on. Now we're gonna go ahead and actually mount up the diffuser plate, kind of mock it up, and then we're gonna go ahead and bend these brackets here into place according to the directions. You are supposed to manhandle the brackets. So we're gonna do some manhandling of those brackets, but first we'll get it mocked up. Got those 4 bolted up. As you can see, like I said, I like this one because it's got the little gurney flap. I may have to adjust it. I got the Subi Speed F1 rear brake light, fog, whatever you want to call it. And it kind of covers it a little bit, so I can't really see. But I think maybe I'm okay with that. I mean, it's still really bright as it is. Doesn't cover a ton of it. Maybe still got, you know, 2.5 inches, 2 inches of the light showing here. But somehow, either I've managed to lose a nylon lock nut, or I was shorted one. Looked all over the place. I'm usually pretty good about keeping track of everything when I'm doing this type of stuff, you know, any sort of install. But apparently today is not my day. Alright, so now I'm back home. Got our little nylon lock nut. Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna get under here. Start manhandling this. My dogs are inside, freaking out because I haven't come and said hi to them yet. It's gonna be okay, doggies. It's gonna be okay. This is the bracket that we're supposed to be manhandling. Make it a oh. It can be a struggle getting out of there sometimes. There you have it, guys. Rear diffuser install. Strafe Design B3 rear diffuser on my 2016 STI. Stay tuned for more videos. A lot planned for this car, and a lot planned for just like making videos, having fun, showing people how to do things, hopefully inspiring some people to have some fun and with their own cars. So yeah, I mean, this is my way of challenging myself, not only with my car, but also with my video and photo editing. You know, I've been pretty basic up to this point, a GoPro, an iMovie. Finally got a DSLR, got a mic on the way. So hope you guys have a good day, and hope you enjoy this video.
Greyhound. Greyhound.